Hey guys, welcome back. Normally, I would say today we're going to do a review of, but there's no review today, and there's a reason for that. I've been, let's say I'm extremely busy this week. I work 6 days and I have terrible hours that I have to work. Terrible, I mean, I begin at 11 in the morning until 8:30 in the evening. I just got home. It's now 9 p.m. I haven't eaten yet. I didn't have the time to make a review. But I'm gonna open a new segment called Review Preview. That means I'm gonna show you comics that I want to do maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after, because I feel really bad about the fact that I cannot do a review because I want to read comics and I want to talk about it, but unfortunately, due to my schedule, I cannot. So what I'm trying to do, I got only one day free, and it's believe Thursday. So it could be that I'm pre-recording some comics. So what is the segment all about? Basically, I'm showing you the comics that I want to review this week, or maybe a couple of days after this week, after the weekend. Not entirely sure. So let's start with let me get a comic. This is in random order, what I'm going to show you. So first of all, I'm going to continue the Punisher War Journal, issue 30. So I had some fun with the last one, and this is I believe the quote unquote last issue of this arc. It's just the two comics about this particular story. So that's what we're going to do. What we also going to do is some new comics, well, quote unquote new. There's a couple of comics out, and this is Aerosmith, Behind Enemy Lines. And I really like this cover. This is, an alternative cover, and I'm going to talk about the cover, later, because it has a classic aesthetic instead of, the image logo that you mostly see here. It's just here, 3.99 US a copy. I like that, and we see this particular soldier here writing a book, and we have a magic being, a fairy maybe. It's by Pacheco and Kurt Busiek, and it seems this is volume 2. I don't have volume 1, so maybe I'm gonna check that out before I dive into this one. Not sure if I can, get that, but it's basically, I call it Harry Potter in the wars in a war zone, in the 40s. Maybe I haven't read a comic at all, so but that's basically the gist of it, I guess. The comic that I wanted to do today is Black Sun by Wildstorm Comics, but still the old logo, issue number 2. But unfortunately, I cannot because, I'm making this one. Also, Ragnarok, issue number 2, by Walter Simonson. And Walter Simonson, this comic is great. I cannot tell you much more. Well, of course I'm going to tell you more about it. But this comic, trust me, it's freaking fantastic. So what's next? We have the second installment of, issue 2 of Alien Genocide that I really want to pick up with cover of Arthur Soydam. I always butchered that one, but cover looks great. Then I want to probably gonna do this, The Last Days of American Crime by Radical Comics for mature readers by Rick Remender and Greg Tocchini. Here's a little bit of a preview. It's getting darker in here, so I probably cannot show you a lot because this comic is dark. Oh, there was some nudity in here, so I have to be careful with that too. It's actually pretty thick, so we'll see how far we can come. Maybe I'm gonna rotate something out of it and put something in new, but this is what I basically want to dive into. Also, year 1, Huntress, DC Comics by, I believe this is R.T. Bear. You know what? Let's open this up and then see if that's actually true. and then because RT, wait a minute, so this was plastic in a plastic, but it's not really how it works. Extra protection, I like that. Let's find out if this is actually by Ivory Madison, writer Cliff Richard, penciler. RT Bear is the inker. Well, you can see what the artists look like. Looking freaking great. Well, there's not this one, but this one either. Yeah. I know Huntress for a very long time, but I haven't have any comic of her at all. So this is my first real series. I believe this is one of 6. I got all 6 of them. So let's see if it's actually worth reading. I'm gonna put it back in the bag, if the bag is letting me. So 2 to go. The next one is a new series because I want to start some new series to see, keep something new and fresh. Storm. Let's do that again. Stormwatch Post-Human Division by Christian Cage. Christos Cage. Christian Cage is a wrestler on AEW. And Doc Manka. Doc Manka is around forever. His art is freaking great. I never knew that Stormwatch has a PhD division. PhD, or, you know what I'm trying to say. Looks freaking great. And the last one, I was on the stream yesterday, and no, I did my own streams. I'm such an idiot. My mind is full. Or empty, depends on how you view it. I want to do Red Eyes 1 and maybe later 2 because I promised David Feed to make a review. He says, "Are you sure you want me to do it?" Because he's a buddy, and I find it always a little bit difficult to, review comics with people that I have been, friends with, because somehow people are, getting biased. That's how it is. But he says, "Marinus, I want you to do an unbiased video." And that's what I'm going to do. So this is mostly the one that I'm looking forward to, but also not, right? And so I'm going to do a very unbiased review. That's what I'm trying to do, because that's my job as a reviewer. Although we're friends, I have to point out the good things and the bad things, or the things that is, has room for improvement. So yeah, this is basically it, guys. So review, preview, something new. Maybe I'm going to do that a little bit more. Depends on my schedule and, if I'm able to do a review, yes or no. Tell me what you think about it. So I apologize for not making a review today. That's because I'm freaking tired and it's getting dark outside. So that's it, guys. So yeah, see you in the next video. Bye bye.